ex-representative, ex-congressman Luis Gutierrez, I'm sure most people have forgotten about him, held a press conference to slam Fox about not watching the Adam Toledo video. Shame on you. Okay. Here is my issue with this. There's an article from the Sun-Times we're going to talk a little bit about, and it basically says ex-rep Luis Gutierrez slams Fox for failing to watch Adam Toledo video before prosecutor. Shame on you. Before what? Before their office. When someone in their office went in the court and said Adam had the gun at the time. I'm not going to rehash what happened in that shooting. I've talked about it at length on the show and my feelings. Just to say that I think this complaint is basically bullshit. What Gutierrez is saying, and those criticizing Fox for not looking at the video, is like, listen, on cases where it is it's important, where there's shootings involved in police, you have to watch the videos. On all the other shootings and all the other cases where there's body cam video, don't worry, you don't have to watch those. Your prosecutors are fine going into court and lying about what's on the tapes in those cases, but not this type, heater case that makes the press. I think, I don't care if Fox saw that video beforehand. She's responsible. She's supposed to have a handle on that office. They're supposed to be more independent than a lot of the old guard in that office are. It happened. It shouldn't have. The prosecutor's been suspended. They're doing an internal investigation. The prosecutor may get fired. That's the accountability you want in the office. You don't want micromanaging by Fox and saying, ooh, that's a heater case, I better watch it. Even though she's been pushed into that statement, into that position, I think it's wrong. I think in the end, she should have prosecutors in her office, because they're her employees, doing it the way she wants the job done. She's the elected one. They didn't vote for the rank and file prosecutor. They voted for her and her vision. You can argue with it, and we've got issues with Fox. But I don't care whether she saw that video. I think that's kind of ridiculous. People in our office need to do the job the way they should do it, and if they don't, something needs to happen to them, and that's what's happening. Like I said all around, I think the comparison of this shooting to the Laquan McDonald is ridiculous. The comparison between Kim Foxx and Anita Alvarez is ridiculous. But this is someone, in my opinion, that's exploiting Adam Toledo's death. Just to stay relevant and stay in the discussion, God knows what he wants now that he's got back in the paper. I really think he should, if he's going to come back into public life, he should really talk about a house that he bought or got gifted. I think he got gifted from a developer. He never moved into it. Then he sold it for a boatload of money. I think it was in Bucktown, if I'm not mistaken. I think the representative next, if he's coming out in the public again, should actually finally explain that. Other than that, I don't really care about what he thinks about how the prosecutor's office should run. Just another voice from the politicians looking to exploit things. And he's nothing new. It's not like he hasn't done it before. And it looks like he's going to keep doing it. Yay for us in Chicago.